on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so? First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you're listening to, my bad. First of all, thank you for listening to Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Spoon. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audio Boy, you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy,
what's up?
How we living?
What's going on, man?
Man, question of the day: ladies gonna allow their men to do steroids? Little TRT, little trend, little Anavar, little, you know what I'm saying? Little pick me up.
Are they gonna let them?
I mean, do they mind? Let's find out.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's find out. You know what?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I don't think they mind the results of guys using it, but their own man might be a little different.
Yeah, well, find out real quick. Let's get my sister on the phone first.
Hey,
what are you up to?
Just relaxing.
Hey, did you start that show I told you to watch?
Oh no, not yet. Not yet. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna binge watch.
Oh
it,
yeah,
so
you are gonna binge. You are gonna. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I do it on Friday.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna binge the shit out of the show. I guarantee you, because I didn't even mean to watch it. I put on something while I was editing, and like it totally took my attention away.
Right.
Anyways, Nina, I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Nina.
Nina, what's going on?
Hey, Coy.
Anyways, question of the day, Nina. We want to know. Well, it has to do with plastic surgery and steroids. Sorry about that. You gonna let your man do a little steroids if he wanted to?
You know what? I've heard like some good things about it.
Little TRT never hurt nobody. Little TRT never hurt nobody. Little testosterone replacement therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, because I think it's like how kind of women need their own thing.
Botox, Restylane, filler. Is that what we're talking about?
And not just that, even for like our internal needs as well.
Yep.
It's like a concoction just to make sure that,
the bag is still with the pow.
Yeah.
You still trying to be? I'm still trying to be Bruce Wayne. I mean, look, this is my thing, and I always ask this because we did ask, what if he wanted to get calf implants? I need to see how far she's gonna take this.
I mean, if he wanted to get calf implants because it's gonna make him feel better, then he should do it.
What about that? Okay, damn, okay. Can he go to Turkey for some teeth?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. What about hair plugs?
Hey, if
he wanted a Jerry curl.
That's less ridiculous than calves. That's less ridiculous than calves.
I had to have. Shit.
You would want a Jerry curl. So, I mean, like, honestly, why not? Okay. Unfortunately, so many people in general, women and men, are either graying early, going balding early because of all the stress and all the stuff in our food and our air. So, yeah, why not?
Let me ask you this, and I hate that Coy put this up last podcast, but I wanted to ask you, Nina, he said AC Slater is doing Botox.
Oh, a lot of men do Bowie. I call it Bowie. Yeah.
David Bowie.
Oh, my gosh. Man.
Yeah.
Do you think he does? His face, his smile is always just like...
Of course.
You don't think he drinking the Fountain of Youth?
No. The Fountain of Youth is Botox.
Got that at
Botox and some filler.
Coy said he got it at Bayside High. Hey, they said no to drugs, okay?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's called maintenance. Need a little maintenance here, especially if you're not blessed with the genetics. Yeah, of course. I know quite a few men who do it.
And I'm holding off.
Is hair and teeth for guys the equivalent though of like plastic surgery for women?
I think so. Yeah,
it is.
But he got to get the regular joints. He can't get the XL chiclets. He got to.
We don't want the chick. No, no chiclets. No horse teeth.
Where he's smiling.
It's like
he's smiling. It hits you. Like,
see,
damn.
with the hair and the teeth.
Yeah.
If you go fix it, it's not like it's an enhancement or anything. It's just getting to you back to the par. But like when girls get the surgery, it puts them above it. It's not just. It's not. It's
Well,
it's way more noticeable.
Yeah.
Like what's a fair comparison?
I mean, I feel as though if like say, okay, I'll say, teeth and weaves.
And weaves.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, like even with a weave, like okay, you add hair, whatnot, but it makes you feel good.
Okay.
It definitely makes you feel good, and who doesn't like a really good smile,
Right.
So yeah, but anything else altering the body, I mean that's definitely what it is. But I think people get misconstrued when they marry and have children. Like the level of expectation better go down. So you should see baby pictures. If that's a big thing. If, for some it's like, hey, whatever. She was already pretty before, but she just needed that extra for herself. But some are shocked. I've seen some things that have been shocking where I was like, oh, like they just look so different. And it's unfortunate because they look stunning and handsome prior, but it's their own thing, But yeah, little Bowie filler.
We appreciate you. We are going to let you go. We got a bunch of women that we're going to get to, but I'll hit you later.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, let's run it back again. Let's long time. Let's get him on the phone. Hello there, Em. How are we doing?
Oh, hanging in there, running some errands. The baby fell asleep, so now I'm just cruising around. So we stay asleep.
Nice. I'm not mad at that. Sometimes, hey, is the baby in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, so the car ride put him to sleep.
Oh yeah, I knocked him right out.
Put the baby on. I want to talk to him.
Get this guy out of
He's
here.
sleepy coy.
Yeah, exactly. This guy.
If you wake him up, he's not going to have anything nice to say.
I'm pretty sure about that. So we have a question for you, and this has to deal with the man. If the man wanted to do a little steroids, a little TRT, are we okay with it?
Okay, steroids and TRT are two different things.
I know. I need to know which one you're okay with.
We need to make sure you knew about this.
I think it's funny. So my husband's 41.
Yeah.
He does not take TRT, but everyone we know does.
Yet.
Well, no. So he thought, because everybody we know is on it, right? Like all of his friends, they're like, yeah, we take it, we feel better, we work out harder, And so he went and got his test. He went and got his testosterone tested because he's like, well, maybe I'm low, and it wasn't. So he doesn't need it. But so yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with TRT. I think that men, and if you look at studies, as a matter of fact, that men's testosterone has just tanked in over time. Men aren't men anymore.
Oh shit! We
it's all that red dye 40.
And then red dye 40, the clothes you're wearing, the shit you're drinking and eating, like all of it, it's made to just tank.
Thank you. 100%. See,
so
I like that.
It makes sense. But if you look at it, like even now, what they say the average, and I can't tell you exact numbers, so don't quote me on this, but let's just say that they're like, okay, the average man that's 40 years old, his testosterone is 400, which if you look at what that was in the 50s, the average male was at like 700 or 800. If you go even further back, it was in the thousands.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So
go ahead and put me in this.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, check my test levels, because your boy
They were built different.
So, I mean, even so, you go to a doctor and he's like, "Oh, it's you're at 444," and you're like, "Well, good, I'm average, but that's average today.
Yeah, no,
that's not average."
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You're
They lowered the bar. They lowered the bar.
Yep. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If as far as testosterone, steroids, different story.
Yeah.
I'm not on board with it.
Okay, let me ask you this: say he wants to get calf implants. We gonna let it go?
Calf implants?
Yeah, maybe
Maybe he doesn't like his legs. He's like, you know what? What do you think?
No, I'm gonna tell him to do leg day.
okay.
Get on that. Okay. Get on that rack.
Yeah, and it's a double standard, right? Because like I have a baby, I'll have another one. I breastfed, and I'm gonna get my boobs done when we're done with it.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this then. He wants to get some new teeth. He wants to go to Turkey, get some new teeth.
If his teeth are bad.
Yeah. His teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Admittedly, like I have veneers. So
Okay.
Who would I be? Want to be like, oh no, you can't do it, but I can.
Okay. He wants some Tom Cruise hair. So he has to go to Turkey. Yeah.
Okay. I don't have an issue with it. However, my husband is bald.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
And so I don't like it.
At least you're honest.
It'd be so weird.
We respect honesty. He walk in with
I want to show you what I can.
And you know I love bald men.
I know.
I want to show you something.
He walks in with a full Ron Burgundy. It's just crazy.
Stop.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
No, I would like. There's no way I'd die.
Man.
He got the comb over and everything. He just got a full head of hair.
Like if my husband had hair when we like started dating and it was like balding and he wanted to get implants, I'd be like, fair enough, I get it.
Yeah.
But like. He's been bald forever.
So him walking through.
Try a little something new here.
You don't like the change?
No, I don't like it.
Oh my god!
And I think like I picture my husband with hair and it's not right.
Oh my god!
All of a sudden, the bathroom has to be shared with gel, hairspray, another blow dryer.
Oh my gosh, that is.
I know, and I feel like if he went for it, he would go for it.
Oh yeah.
He would be like, man bun. Like his hair would be prettier than mine, and I can't have that.
Oh yeah, he's going. Yeah, he's going 100%.
He's going Fabio. Like
Fabio.
My boy got. He said I need to make sure it's past the shoulders. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All of a sudden, you got these extra fans at the house. I need to see it wave.
All right, let me ask you this last question for you. Botox. We letting him slide with the Botox?
Personally, again, for my husband, no.
I know he'll never. I know him, and I know he's. These things are never crossing his mind, so I can't imagine the conversation y'all are about to have tonight when you tell him all these things.
But okay, so I worked in plastics for 10 years.
Yeah.
So that like super common for dudes to do it. They call it Brotox.
Brotox.
Yeah, Brotox.
Like come to my Brotox party, and then these dudes with like their bro to go bro out and get Botox. But to me, I think it's a little feminine.
Yeah, that's great.
But I mean, I'm not. Again, I get Botox. I don't now because I'm pregnant and breastfeeding, but I used to. So again, it's kind of hard for me to be like, I can do it, but you can't. But I just. Again, for my husband, I would like it.
Once again, he's so far away from that.
These are hypotheticals.
Yeah, for him, these are.
I know, but even if he would, even if he came to me and was like, "Hey, I'm feeling like I'm looking a little old these days," I'd be like, "Nope."
Yeah. Oh.
I think men are supposed to have that though. Like, I think men are supposed to have like wrinkles in their forehead and like.
Yeah. I can't wait till I get to the salt and pepper. If I can get this, if I was already at the salt and pepper stage, I'd be happy.
Do you guys think that's a conversation you have to have, though? Let's say you're a couple for years and you get married. She's never done anything as far as plastic, but he all of a sudden wants to do TRT and all that. Is that something he has to tell her? Because obviously health reasons
I would think so. Like that's a bridge you're trying to cross by yourself, which is absolutely insane. and I wouldn't.
Yeah, you have like
Yeah,
that's a big deal.
Yeah,
I think
and
so.
it changes things. Like it can have the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Like you can get on TRT and it can tank your testosterone, which tanks your sex drive and and it heavily affects a man. But it can also do the opposite, and then you'd be like, "Why are you humping my leg all the time?"
Yeah. The gust of wind changes. Like, ooh,
this is a journey.
Yeah.
It can also, let's say he's not the best looking dude, and all of a sudden he gets on it and he's in shape and stuff. He's feeling different. He might be flirting different. You know what I mean? That's another aspect of it.
You feel good. You look good. You look good. You play good. All right, we're going to let you go. So great hearing from you. Please do not be a stranger. We love talking to you.
No, you call me anytime.
I'm going to start hitting you up from now on. I'm going to give you early days and times for this.
Yeah, we're a little bit more in normal schedule now. So
nice.
Love it. Love it. All right, say hi to the family for me.
Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Later.
Will do. Bye.
That was hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Who are we calling next? We are going to call. Let's call Jess.
You should ask one of your homegirls on another show if they've ever dated a guy that has more work done than
than them. Oh yeah.
And how they feel about it.
Oh yeah. I gotta find one. Jess, what up?
Hi.
You know what? What we were talking about earlier through text message may work in my benefit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about that. I was like, you know what? Maybe she can come on the show and do the show with me now. That's what it's a little bit more work for her, but she's fine. That's how I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm here with Koi Koi. Say what's up, Jess.
Jess, what's going on?
Oh, just living the dream.
All right, question of the day, and it has to do with the mans, but we wanted to ask you because we're asking all women, do you mind if the man gets on a little TRT, a little testosterone replacement therapy?
Would I mind?
Yeah.
So I think I have to be honest, and I don't know too much in detail about that.
Okay, so it's different than steroids because this one he's just trying to regulate basically his testosterone levels and bring them back up, and it basically kind of makes him feel like he's 18 again. So he's basically a dog in heat, gaining muscle.
Okay, that part I don't care, but no, I'm pretty sure I just did some research on one of these things, but they were discussing other side effects that can occur long term. So for me personally, I'm always okay with Will doing whatever he wants to do that goes along with the gym, working out, his physique, all that stuff. But whenever he talks to me about something that I don't know about, then it's like, okay, well, is it legal? Is it illegal? What does it do? Are there long-term effects? Are there side effects? Because I remember at one point everybody was pushing human growth hormones.
Oh, yeah, no.
And then that became a thing, and there's like all kinds of weird long-term effects from that. So, no. Like, as long as it's okay with no side effects, I'm cool with it. But if there's side effects or it's something illegal, like, no, I don't want you doing that.
Let me ask you this. Say he wants to go to Turkey and get his hair done. He wants Fabio.
If he wants to go what?
Go to Turkey and get that Fabio. Get hair plugs.
I mean, sure. If that's what you want to do, yeah, I don't care. Whatever makes you feel better about the way you look.
Okay. So teeth is cool too? You don't care?
Yep. Nope, don't care.
Botox?
None of that stuff is... Botox is fine too.
Okay. I mean, they call it Brotox, so okay.
Oh wow. No, I don't care about any of that. I know guys do like chest implant, calf implants, like all kinds of weird shit.
You're okay with those?
I could care less. I could care less about anything that's gonna make him look better if he's happy with the results and that's what he wants.
Little lipo?
I support that because I feel like he does the same thing for me.
A little lipo? Okay. You cool with a little lipo? You want to get a little lipo? Okay. BBL?
Whatever. What have you seen my man's fast? You don't need no BBL.
I'm not asking. And no, I do not pay attention.
He's black.
So
stop playing with me.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's.
You're just safety first.
Safety first.
Yeah, my thing is always safety first, like because it's not going to do me any good if you are big and buff and die of a heart attack because you did something that's causing your heart to race. Like, what is that going to do for me? Like, no.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, like, we've had these conversations. At the end of the day, at 80, 90 years old, like, you're not going to look like a 20-year-old. Like, it is what it is. That's
you don't know
life.
that. You don't know that. You don't know where science
Okay,
is going to
stop.
take. You don't know where science is going to
I mean, my parents are both pretty in shape for their age.
Oh, hell yeah, they are.
And my mom hasn't, like, touched her face at all or anything. And my dad, he just works out. But, you know, he used to work out since he was younger. And I feel like that there's certain, like, levels of, like, that's okay. That looks normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, 100%,
I'm sorry,
100%.
but it would be a little ridiculous if there was somebody walking around like my little grandma with, like, tits up under her chin because she just got them done. Like, what? Like, no.
Look at me.
What
That's
are we
crazy.
doing? Like, no, that's weird.
Crazy. That's crazy. What are those?
Yeah, no.
Damn.
Yeah, that's weird. Like,
Yeah,
no,
no,
you
I
should
get
not
it.
look like that.
100%.
But I also think that men should be okay with women doing the same thing.
Facts. Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%.
Men are more than okay. It's
Yeah.
just difference, you know, the other way.
Well,
as Coy would
I
put it,
mean,
we're just happy to be in the room. We're just happy
Oh,
to be in
wow,
the
I
room.
hate you. I feel like some people are okay with it and some people aren't. I've been hearing a lot of stuff lately on, like, the stuff on social media where men are saying, like, oh, if you have to pay to look like this or like that, then, like, you're not a queen and we don't want
Oh,
that and this
God.
and that. And I'm like, please stop. Please stop.
Buddy, please. Trust me. The girl you want, yeah. Try.
Those
not
kids
even
are
stop
just too big and nice for me. No, thank you.
Coy.
I'm just saying, like, nobody's going to a bar and hitting on a 300-pound, 5-foot woman,
Dang.
like,
Well, you never know.
with chin hair. Like, come on, stop it right now.
You never know.
Might be closing time at last call. So I'm playing.
I can't. Okay, this is why we don't let you out the closet, Coy.
Damn, closet, Jesus Christ. Trying to put kidnapping charges on me. All right, we're going to let you go. I appreciate you. I'll highlight
right,
you in a little bit.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, bye.
Right. She wilding. Definitely wilding.
The girls have been okay with it.
Yeah. Let's get one more. Let's get a guy. Now. Yeah, here we go.
Yo,
B, what's good, man?
what up?
Not much, man. I'm here with Cork. What's up, B?
Yo, what's going on?
What's up?
Man, question of the day. Figure I'd call and ask you. Let me ask you this. And we've asked women how they feel about their man hopping on TRT. We asked women how. Would you do it? Would you ever do some Botox?
No,
Calf
No shot.
implants?
no shot.
Pec implants.
No shot.
Teeth from Turkey.
Wait, what? Teeth?
Yeah, teeth from Turkey. Go to Turkey. Get some.
Like, I mean, like,
Go get the whole thing.
if
Go
my,
get
game
if
full
my
real.
teeth are bad,
No, I'm just saying.
but no, I mean, I wouldn't change
No?
anything about my body.
No?
No, not
Hair plugs?
I mean,
Slide over,
there's
get the
nothing
curl
that
back?
you can
You don't want to slide and get the
listen.
curl
There's
back?
nothing. There's nothing you can do to your body on your own that you need to do it cosmetically. So my thing is, God gave you a body. You treat it right, they'll treat you right back. Right. So work on it. You know, it's just like anything else. It's a muscle. Your body is a muscle. So work on it. The more you work on it, the better it gets. If you don't work on it, it's not gonna be good. So simple as that.
But you don't.
So why do I need to add anything?
You don't want to get the curl back? I saw that old photo of you with the curl. You don't want to get the curls back?
What do you mean talking about a curl?
Yeah, hair plugs from Turkey.
No.
You wouldn't get hair. You wouldn't get a crop, little crop on your head.
No.
You don't need those extra problems.
You don't need
You
those
buy
extra.
gel, blow dryer.
No. Okay, let me ask you this.
Bro, you know how much money I save without having hair in my
There
head?
you go.
We are not worried about that.
How much you wait? Hold up, Koi. How much you pay for a haircut?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even want to talk about.
I'm asking you a question. Like I don't know. I don't know because I haven't had a haircut in like 20 years.
Right. Mine is reasonable, and that's at 25. And a lot of places now.
Yours is 25. That's cheap, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I said it's reasonable.
Yeah. I heard like cuts are like $75 now.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Since COVID, it's been ridiculous.
Easily.
Okay, so let's say on a good haircut, let's say $50, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how often you get? Twice a week, twice a month?
Yeah, at least every other week. Yeah, I know. Mind you, I have a friend that goes every week. He has a standing appointment.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so check it out. So that's $1,200 a year that you're spending, right? You know how much it costs me to shave my head a year?
Just time, 12 minutes.
No, $66.
For what, your razors?
I get the Costco razors for a year. I'm good to go.
Oh,
that's all it costs me.
That's it.
All right, let me ask you this now.
That's it.
Your girl, plastic surgery, you're okay with it? Say, hey, honey.
Depends which plastic surgery we're talking about.
I want to get some Botox.
Nah, I mean, like, okay, this is the thing. Like, if I'm in a relationship with her already and she wants to step out on doing that, no, I wouldn't, because I fell in love with you for who you are. I don't need you to change anymore.
My boy's fit. Boy,
man. You changing your face for? I'm right here.
Boy's
I mean, like, why do you need to change if I'm with you? Unless you're trying to attract somebody else, then go ahead, do it. But I don't need to be with you.
But what if it's it's going to help her self-esteem issues?
Like what part of self-esteem she needs to help? I'm with her. Like
I'm with her. I'm right here. You see this? See my arm? I got you right here. Get up under this. Get up under this, girl. I got you.
Okay, let me ask you.
I think it's silly, bro. Like I'll give you an example. Like my ex, right? My ex, like when we were together, she was like nothing about it. But like she always wants to like show off on Instagram and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Always wants to like show, which I was cool about it. You know, I didn't make a big deal. But like the moment that we broke up, and like a year later, now I see her with Botox, lip injections, and I'm like, why did you do that to yourself? Like it didn't make no sense. Like you're already beautiful as you are. Like, you know what I mean? You don't need to go do all this extra stuff. It's not about your look that was bad. You know, I mean, there's no other things that you should be working on than your physical attributes. Your physical attributes are fine. You're getting hit on by guys all the time, and you know you had me. So like, why do you need to do all this other extra stuff? It's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? So like to me, I think the whole plastic surgery thing is now like if you already got it. Is it something that you have to maintain? That's something I'd have to think about, right? Okay. That's another part, right? Like if I met you and you're doing Botox and whatever, and then I come to find out that it's something that you're gonna have to do, like that's something I might have to think about. I'd be like, like is this how it's gonna be going down in the future? You know what I mean? Like, so like 20 years from now, I have to think about this too. You're gonna look like one of those, housewives on Beverly Hills. You know, those shows where like the faces look all jacked up, you know what I mean? Because they have to keep up with the Joneses and all that shit, right? So they have to do the Botox on a weekly basis or every 2 weeks or whatever. Now, you know what the end result's going to be, right? Yep. I mean, Botox is going to be nice for the moment being, you know what I'm saying? But like after 10, 15 years,
it's never ending well. It's never
ending well. I mean, bro, you seen the faces that these women look like? They look like fucking like these plastic surgeon like these
fuck ups, the botches.
I mean, this face, bro. Exactly, it's like botched up fucking.
Some not
all, but like most are like botched up surgeries, bro. Like it looks pretty bad.
Not all.
And so like I can't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't think I can date somebody that is so into like the plastic surgery side.
It's a big thing if you get in a relationship and your girl wants to do that because you're thinking you got to tread carefully. Yeah, you're not trying to control her or whatever. But at the same time, it's like you don't want it to be where as she gets older, she has to do something to correct another type of thing. And it's just
that's another problem, right?
Bad, you know?
Exactly. Like think about like the butt implants and the people that get it the wrong places, and then all of a sudden now they have to have all these surgeries. You seen these crazy ass stories where like they lose their ass and stuff, like they can't even. You know what I'm saying? Like the surgery's so bad, like the bag is all leaked up inside.
Yeah,
I mean, like, is it all worth it? Is it all worth it to look whatever you want to look to?
Health and safety is another thing you got to look at.
I always say health and safety first, but I mean,
because it's one thing. It's nice to look at on an Instagram girl that you don't know and you will never meet her, but your own girl is different.
Right, exactly.
That sounds like a double standard.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, I don't. It really doesn't. Like, I'm not attracted to girls that do heavy. Like, I rather you don't even wear a ton of makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a simple, makeup session is fine. But like, not to the point where you're putting on fucking where you touch the face and all of a sudden your hand is nothing but fucking makeup in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just way out of bounds at times. Like, I think some girls are just so caught up in this whole social media, trends and etc. So they have to keep up with all that shit.
Well, you shouldn't like the other girl's photo then.
What are you talking about?
That she's only doing it because you like the other girl's photo and she saw that's what you liked, so she started doing it.
Okay, but what if I'm not? You're making up things right now.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
You're making up things, bro. Like, how do you know that I'm going to be on Instagram liking other girls' pictures when I have a girlfriend? You don't know that.
I know. I was testing you.
There you go. You're
you passed. You passed.
You passed. You're a narc.
You passed.
You see what I'm saying?
You passed.
You see what I'm saying?
I had to check.
Yeah, I know you. I know you. You try to get me somehow. I know, but it ain't gonna work.
He was out. Wax on, wax on.